Welcome to this awesome new episode of the Cryptid Clash. This is going to be the end-all, be-all bracket battle of all these cryptids. We had our initial episode of Bigfoot versus Nessie, which, to be fair, was a very awkward matchup. It was very well-known cryptids, but they're very much differently structured cryptids to have a fight. So
too many variables.
A lot of variables, and it kind of came down to up in the air, coin toss, depending on where they fight is kind of the end result, like who would win there.
Yeah.
And we left it up to the audience or to you, viewer, watching to kind of be the tiebreaker on that one. But for the sake of this battle, who should we have just win? I mean, it really doesn't matter to me, just so we can get the bracket kind of going. Who do you say we should have for the round one fight to continue on?
Oh, might as well just flip a coin. Like heads Bigfoot, tails Nessie.
How can we
Something
do
like
that? Should I just go to flipacoin.com?
Yeah, go for it.
It's flipping. Actually, okay, we have to say.
But what was what?
Yeah, what was what? Okay.
Yeah.
I just went to it, so it just automatically did it. Okay, so heads Bigfoot, tails Nessie, all right? Heads Bigfoot, tails Nessie. All right, Bigfoot goes on. Okay, so the next up in the bracket, though, we have the Wendigo and Mothman. Do you guys need to know some Mothman or Wendigo lore?
I feel like I'm pretty up to snuff on both, like just generally.
Yeah. So my thing is, I think Wendigo is more likely to throw down. The Mothman just kind of shows up and is like, what's up, dude? It's like a harbinger more than anything. I think Wendigo is gonna come and fuck your shit up.
I think we need to.
It's a good matchup.
I think we need to just safely assume that whoever's in the matchup, they are squaring off. Like whatever circumstances have brought these two entities to this point, they are squaring off and about to fucking like tee off. They're both like the drunk guy at a party who's about to rip his shirt off before Loco.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like that picture, that image in my head now.
Like, no, dude, I'm good. Don't hold me back.
Yeah.
So I'd say the Wendigo is the extrovert in this battle, and the Mothman is the introvert. And maybe
like Wendigo is more like outwardly violent.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
he seems brutal. The Mothman seems very just like in your mind, kind of like invading your thoughts, kind of.
Yeah, I have no idea of his fighting prowess. He just seems to show up and bad things happen that after he shows up. So I have no idea. Oh look, dude, this is the first appearance. Well, not the first appearance, but X-Men comic with the character Wendigo on it. There it is.
X-Men, Uncanny X-Men.
Yeah. So I think it would probably be safe to assume Wendigo.
I would too. I think Wendigo could continue on.
But Mothman is all about. Excuse me. Like you said, he's all about that unknown factor. That like he's got that. He's the wild card. Like you said, when he shows up, things go bad for people. So who's to say that? Yeah, maybe stats wise, Wendigo would beat Mothman, but the second that Mothman and Wendigo get in the ring together, Wendigo's stats get dropped by 2 each because of like Mothman's fucking passive buff or whatever, or debuff.
I'm just gonna look up.
Mothman's got the spoopy.
Okay.
This is what I mean. I think we need to come up with some sort of like standardized way to measure these creatures up against each other. Because if it's just us thinking about it, we're gonna be making hay.
We'll just think it into the ground.
Yeah, we can get into the weeds with a lot of our discussion here. Well, he's a embodiment of like a greed. Starvation.
Also says the AI fucking...
Yeah, the overview. And who knows, it's probably getting those bullet points from this video or whatever this is. Check the wiki.
Yeah. So it's a malevolent spirit sometimes depicted as creatures with human-like characteristics that may possess human beings.
Oh, it can possess.
It causes the victim the feeling of insatiable hunger, desire to eat other humans, and the propensity to commit murder.
Interesting.
So there's definitely violence involved. It's ready to throw down. It's evil. Mothman.
Let's see. Man-sized bird creature. Yeah. Yep, Richard Gere. We got Richard Gere in here, so we very poignant to have Richard Gere associated with the fight. So yeah, like Bracho said, it's Mothman is sort of like a harbinger of like horrible things may happen. To quantify that in a fight, is it just an error about like the fight itself could go wrong, or like could it go wrong for either party, or like
Yeah, like is his presence the thing that causes something to go wrong? You know, could be malevolent. And that statue of him, he's pretty ripped. You know,
yeah, he's got some abs, dude.
pretty fucking ripped.
He totally looks like a Godzilla, like a mix between Mechagodzilla and Mothra.
Right. See, in Mothman, he has the benefit of being ripped and muscly, but also he can fly. So that means he can also take Wendigo up in the air and drop him. You know what I mean?
Okay, I like that. I like where your head's going there.
He could throw down.
But Wendigo also like has that insatiable hunger and like fight.
Yeah, it's a very
fight
violent
within
thing,
him and
yeah.
just will scratch and just. I think it could come down to how brutal the Wendigo can like claw and use its finesse to get away from something like that happening. It looks very
And I
nimble.
think that it is insatiable hunger. It's not going to quit. It's insatiable. It's got to trying to attain what it can't.
Yeah,
So I would say Wendigo. I'm going Wendigo. Final answer.
I feel safe in that. Even though like the ideas of Mothman just having that aura, that majestic moth aura around it.
Yeah, like Wilson said, giving you like a stat debuff,
Yep.
like then the flying and being ripped as shit. Doesn't have no fucking what carapace or whatever. It's real deal man pecs and abs.
Yeah, I think the Wendigo would squeak by. How about the Chupacabra and the Loveland Frog?
Oh, dude.
Here's a battle for the
The
ages.
goat sucker, dude?
We got some goat suckers and some frogmen.
Well,
So love
Okay.
the frog.
one is known, like, actively recognized for exsanguinating its victims, and the other one is a frog.
I'm sorry, frog.
Sure.
I don't think frogs got this.
No,
This matchup is one for the ages. We got this dog lizard kind of looking thing.
and one like 3 foot tall, friggin' 4 foot tall. Sorry, humanoid frog. Yeah, it's gonna
Frog
be.
that likes to hang out by freaking highway rails.
I did
Highway rails. That image is
that
like,
caught in
oh,
the headlights shot.
oh shit!
The best.
Trying to get back to my swamp.
Oh god.
Don't look at
Yeah.
me! Don't look at me!
Chupacabra would never be caught in the headlights.
No,
way.
he just never be caught.
Has never been and will never be.
Yep. It is definitely going to be the one that sucks goats for sure.
Yep. Even though Loveland Frog is a very beautiful, majestic cryptid.
I love them. Love them.
All right, the Beast of Gevudan. I have to look this one up. Search the Googs. It's that. It looks like a puppy.
Yeah, but it looks like a ferret.
Man-eating animal or animals that terrorize the former province of Gévaudan, France. So, okay. Man-eating animal or animals, got it.
It's like a striped hyena. Large wolf.
A large wolf, a large dog, a wolf dog,
A dog wolf, wolf dog, dog lion.
dog wolf, wolf dog TV.
Have you ever seen a dog wolf, GB? I'm talking about a striped hyena.
Dog TV. I'm talking about a
I'm talking about Gevudan. Gevudan, France. The Hiroshima bomb. Okay. So we got dog.
And who's our Gavadon going against?
Kraken. A
Oh, there's
beast.
Kraken.
The beast of the sea.
Kraken.
I'd say,
Kraken.
without,
100%
without a doubt, Kraken got this.
Yeah.
Krakens eat dogs for, like, snack.
I don't know. I don't know how this dog thought it was gonna square up against the Kraken in the middle of the ocean. Like, but
Yeah.
What are you doing, dog?
it's just not happening.
What are you
The
doing,
only place that fight
striped
could
hyena?
happen is in the middle of the ocean. And if that dog's in the middle of the ocean with a freaking monster Kraken, it's dead.
Like, I will give it to you, maybe in some realm of possibility, somewhere out in the world, somebody King Konged. Yes, I just used that as a verb. They
Mhm.
King Konged a Kraken. And by that, I mean they fucking went out, found a Kraken, tied it up, brought it back to New York or some shit onto land. And then, or no, they brought it to fucking France. And then it squared up against the Guavedon. And
Yeah.
I still think the Kraken comes out on top.
Me too. Even if it's a baby Kraken, that's still big.
Oh, what is the name for a baby Kraken?
Crackle.
A cracky, yeah.
Cracklet.
Cracklet.
Yeah, like crackling, like pig, like the pig snack, like crackling.
A crackette. Sounds like croquet. All right, ready to move on to
Crackito.
Yeti versus the Baba Yaga.
Okay,
Yeti.
this is true fucking like Palpatine versus Yoda shit right here, because it's like the Yeti's gonna just throw down and tear somebody apart, but maybe Baba Yaga won't even let him get close with her witchy shit, you know?
Look at this artist depiction of a Yeti. It's just Bigfoot.
Thank
Yeah.
you, artist, for depicting a Yeti. I never would have known what it looked like without you.
And look at this Baba Yaga. That's a fucking crazy looking one.
Yeti to
rules.
Bigfoot is like frog to toad or turtle to tortoise. You know what I mean?
It's just the locale, you know. It's like one is in America, one's in Tibet.
How powerful is the Baba Yaga's magics?
I think relatively powerful.
Yeah, this is like Yoda versus Chewbacca.
Right off the bat, she just fries and eats children. So, I mean, she's not dealing with the strongest of prey.
Doesn't matter how strong your prey is; it just matters how you fucking get them. That's why their prey is, because they're not strong. But that doesn't make the predator any weaker.
It's true.
Hold on. Let's look at the
Yep. I'm waiting here.
repulsive or ferocious-looking old woman who fries and eats children, while in others she is depicted as a nice old woman who helps the hero. Flying around in a wooden mortar, wielding a pestle, and dwelling deep in a forest hut with chicken legs.
Wait, she has chicken legs?
No, she lives in a house, and the house has chicken, and the hut has chicken legs.
The hut with chicken legs. Okay.
Some narrators put particular emphasis on the repulsiveness of her nose, breasts, buttocks, or vulva. So there's that.
There's that.
Whatever that means.
Thanks for that. That image is in my head.
I'm sure that if we look at, yeah, like, because you can see down there, like, the etymology. You can see, like, serpent, legendary female being, witch, anger, like all these different things. So I think we can just associate those kinds of ideas with her, like a
Right.
freaking a forest witch, just like a classical fairy tale forest witch.
Mm-hmm.
So that versus
So it's gonna be forest witch versus
variant Bigfoot.
big stinky hairy guy. Yeah.
Do you guys remember when they used to make Batman the animated series action figures, and they would just have like the snow variant where he would just be wearing a different camo pattern, and that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That, to me, that's
yeah,
like what we're dealing with here with the Yeti. It's just camo pattern Batman versus
Same but different.
witch. Yeah, same but different. Same.
This
But
one,
not.
I'd say Yeti would take this. Just rip the old lady's chicken legs.
I don't think he'd even get close enough to Baba Yaga. Like, I think she'd fucking do illusions and give him the runaround where he would just like not be able to successfully get his mitts on her, and then she'd put him to sleep or poison him or do something.
Oh,
like,
she might have the intelligence, I
Can
guess,
liberate.
to overcome. She's a witch. I mean, she's been scrapping in the forest for a long
This
time.
is just a dumb beast. She'd be like, "Oh, this thing," and now, like, I just assume that Yeti doesn't have the intelligence to go up against Baba Yaga, because he's depicted as like going up against certain figures and
Broad
coming out
show in a
on top,
snowstorm.
or, like,
hell yeah. Let's see. Just saw something. It just well, anyway, there was a AI overview thing. So I was looking up her powers,
Okay.
and in the AI overview, if it is to be believed, it says she has powerful sorcery, flight in a mortar and pestle,
Oh my God.
and a deep connection to nature and the world of the dead. Her powers often manifest as both destructive and helpful. And she is known for mastery of magic, mind manipulation,
She's got
and
this.
transforming the environment.
She's a fucking Jedi going against.
Wilson
yeah.
hit the nail on the head there.
All right. I think Baba Yag's got this.
BB Yogs.
BB Yagi.
the yigs.
All right. Next is the Kappa versus the
The
dang
turtle.
old Groot slang. Groot slang is like a elephant
Oh my God.
lizard.
That fucking rules.
It's depicted as an elephant snake.
That's amazing. I've never seen that before.
That's tight.
That goes hard as hell. Damn.
Never heard of it before.
Okay.
Looking at
Well,
that's
I-
totally AI art.
I
What is
just
it
feel like
from?
Africa.
Okay.
I feel like like with just sheer size and power, the Groot slang is going to take it over a Kappa, because I believe Kappa are usually depicted as being like maybe a smaller than an average like man size.
Yeah, it's like a little monkey turtle.
Yeah, as adorable as that is,
They like
Like my
engage
frog
in
boy.
sumo wrestling and stuff, but
just
like-
you're just not like that little fucker versus good old Groot slang, dude.
Yeah,
He's done
a
for.
river child versus
Sad to say.
a freaking elephant snake.
That's what I'm gonna start calling frogs, or no, turtles. Is River Child.
River child. My river children.
Look at that River Child over there.
River child.
There's just a turtle, just like what?
What's up, dude?
So
Just
does
turton.
does a green slimy human-like being with webbed hands and feet and turtle-like carapaces on its back defeat a fucking giant elephant serpent?
No,
No.
never.
You can't forget the bald spot, too, on top of their heads. I thought that was
Yeah.
like a funny detail that they're like, oh, yeah, it just has a bald spot.
Give the poor thing some dignity, right?
Yeah. I think the idea of a Groot slang is way cooler, too, than just a river
Yep.
child.
I just learned about that creature and I love it.
All right, now we have the Al Pacino, or the Alp. Let's see.
Just put Alp Crypt. Yeah.
Yeah, Alp folklore.
Oh,
The German medieval folklore vampire thing. And then the Bunyip.
Yep.
Oh, God. The Bunyip is like a panther.
From Australia. Oh shit! An Australian cryptid's got to be scary as hell.
Yeah, that has like Australia has the creepiest shit known to man. Like
It
instantly kill you.
occupies the billabongs. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that fucking. That's crazy.
that's crazy.
What is that? It's like Salvador Dali documenting
It's like
nature.
it's some kind of like elder being coming out of a swamp.
What the fuck?
Demonstrates the variety of descriptions. Okay, amphibious, almost entirely aquatic. Physical descriptions down a little bit. Oh, there's a lot. Okay,
Shaggy black or brown coat, resembling a bulldog. Okay,
yeah,
amphibious
the seal dog
bulldog.
variety is most often described. There's a variety of bunyip descriptions.
Right, it hangs out in platypus.
But
nest.
okay, so it's a critter or creature of some kind. Got it.
Yeah,
Look at some other like behaviors. Like, is this supposed to be something that is like a killer or harmful to other people, or are there other creatures or animals?
synonym for imposter, pretending humbug, and the like. Word is obsolete in Australian English. So the word just comes from, just like a humbug, like it's a random slang for the time. Oh God,
The bunyip.
I'm the.
Mm.
Okay, and then so what is the Alp?
What the fuck? This thing looks awesome. Whatever this guy is, he's out of a storybook.
Let's see.
Got his little lederhosen on. That's awesome. The Alp, or like an incubus.
Yes, sexy.
Let's see, Druid, or in British Isles, the
Apparently,
old
elf
hag.
is like German for elf.
Okay. What are the like? Look for a physical description or something.
Okay, there we go.
Oh
Little
yeah.
fucker.
Shape shifting. Werewolf.
Shape shifting.
Can change into a
Well,
cat,
similar to the
pig,
creatures
dog.
from Werewolf lore.
It says it's typically male. Its victims are often females when attacks during the night, controlling their dreams and creating horrible nightmares.
So, okay.
Uh,
Both of, let's it seems like both of these creatures are roughly like they're kind of meant to be undefined. They are like
Right.
either very so varied in their descriptions by people or known to be shapeshifters that trying to pin down one thing or another seems farcical or like a losing thing here. It feels like another head or another coin toss maybe.
I'd be down for that.
Just because we
Oh,
were
yeah.
so unfamiliar with them and we don't know.
hey,
It's not like
this
one is like a
influences
fucking
anything?
clear
this
prize
influences
weight
anything?
fighter.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty nebulous. If this influences anything, sexual attacks by the Alp are rare.
All right, good to know.
Well, now that just
And they're
Just
often
scale
associated
one
with
by
vampires. They will drink blood from the nipples of men and young children.
Ew. Okay.
you're so good at extracting the most complete thoughts, yet also the most like disturbing thoughts.
Yeah.
Here.
Mhm.
Women are the preferred victim of the invariably male Alps, though, because it favors the taste of breast milk.
So,
There you go.
What I'm thinking here is like, you know how those old folk tales were kind of like an allegory for men's behaviors of like predators and things like that, like the werewolf, like, oh yeah, it must be a full moon tonight, I'm acting crazy, I'm really ravenous for some women or getting some action.
Yeah.
So it's like they're blaming it on like this creature took a hold of me or possessed me, or like I'm a
Yeah, and
vampire, I want to suck on women's necks. It's like
They don't suck necks though. They do not suck necks.
they suck nipples,
They just suck
I guess.
nipples.
I just want to be very clear about that. They do not suck necks.
And it seems more like from skimming stuff, like an explanation for sleep troubles, like the nightmares and stuff. And there's also a German word, Albtraum, which means elf dream, meaning a nightmare, and Elfdruck, which means elf pressure.
I see that right here. Elfdruck.
Yeah, it's when an elf sits astride a sleeper's chest and becomes heavier until the crushing weight awakens the terrified, breathless dreamer. Victim awakes unable to move under the weight. May have been an early explanation for sleep apnea, sleep paralysis, as well as night terrors. So it seems
Interesting.
sleep related.
Sleep related. I think Wilson's feeling it.
Got some sleep related shit going on right there. I'm just because the other one's a cool cat thing. I'm gonna go with the cat thing, but the elf better not catch that cat dreaming. You know what I'm saying? Better not be dreaming.
Yeah.
We're going for
But I assume in this situation, it's like, hey, we've come face to face in like the middle of the woods or some shit, and we're gonna throw down. It's not like they have time to plan or anything.
There are no Batmans.
Yeah, they're not Batman.
No Batmans
They're
here.
Mothman.
The next one is kind of an interesting mashup because we have a ghost from Colombian folklore of like a one-legged woman, and then this Mapinguari, a Brazilian folklore. It's almost like a Cyclops Bigfoot, another variant of the Batman costume, but just with one eye.
So
a gaping mouth in its belly.
Yeah, gaping mouth.
This presents an issue because, like, how do you fight a ghost? And if that's the case, does the ghost just win everything because it, unless Baba Yaga can magic that bitch away?
I think you're 100% on that, Eric. I also want to posit something which I think has equal merit. How do you fight a Cyclops with hook-shaped nails and a gaping maw in its belly? I don't know how to answer that.
From behind. From behind.
How do you know it's not more dangerous?
All that stuff, all that bad stuff's at the front, dude.
All that junk's in the bonnet.
Trunk. Yeah, it's in the trunk.
On the front.
Trunk. Yeah. Trunk in the junk.
His mouth on his stomach is his front. He probably shoves all kinds of disturbing shit that we don't want to know about up in there.
Yeah, what was his digestion, Does that cut back on acid reflux, or does that like encourage it?
Does he have a mouth or just a stomach mouth?
Does it just a hole in the stomach? Because then you can exploit the shit out of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. If he eats, because if he's got two, if he eats you through the mouth, you can get out through the stomach mouth.
mouth.
Yeah, it's like a. Yeah, is that possible?
Of course.
That's crazy. Because then it's like.
Do you think he poops out of his stomach mouth or his mouth? Or does the mouth eat the poop and then it comes out as food of the stomach mouth?
I think mouth and stomach mouth are separate tubes that lead to the same tum-tum. And then the poop goes from that singular tum-tum.
The poop comes out the mouth
probably
and the tum-tum.
bubble. That's my guess. But that's
Maybe
weird.
He's got multiple buttholes.
Dude, what if that's his nose? What if his nose is a butthole?
Oh, dude, he's got I just saw equipped with demonic powers. I just saw on that page, equipped with demonic powers.
What Yu Yu Hakusho ass fucking demon is this?
So,
what was it called again?
Mapinguari? Mapinguari?
Down there it says Mapinguari, but focused on a so-called, large monkey-like creature equipped with demonic powers and gigantic penises. They can summon wind and darkness, cause panic and confusion, and are said to rape and kill human victims. Shit, that sucks.
It sucks,
brother.
But I think it wins because
if this was anything other than a ghost, it would fucking murder it. But this ghost is a real issue because it's a ghost. How do you fight a ghost?
Well, here's
we
the
don't even know that
it's a a woman, cleaved bovine-like hoof, and she moves in a plantigrade fashion. So she can swiftly move through the jungle, which is cool. She has one breast.
She can
bulging eyes.
metamorphose into different shapes and appearances.
Yep. She lures people
So-
to their death.
Dude, she's not even a ghost. She's just a fucking like
Yeah, she's a siren, like a
shape-shifting
mermaid
entity, man.
His feet are turned backwards, bro.
Yeah, his
The
feet are
map and
turned.
water.
Like, we got hooves versus backwards hooked feet, or clubbed feet.
She's got a breast. She's got.
Track it, dude. Because his feet are backwards. Confuses people.
She sucks the blood of her victims. She died, but her soul remains in a one-legged body.
I want to.
So, like-
the Map and Gory's description of it is cooler, I'd say, than the Patasola.
And apparently some of the lore is that, like, it's what, like, really old people, just, like, really old men turn into it at a certain point. Some shit.
I feel like with its demonic powers and literally quote gigantic penis,
Penises.
the Mapinguari penises. Yeah, I feel like the Mapinguari
If that boy can
has
physically
a bit of a
touch,
foot on.
yeah, if that boy can physically touch that ghost, it's dead.
All right, no flip needed. The Map and Gory takes
No.
that.
Okay, here we go.
Round 2, or the next
Oh shit!
quarterfinal. I don't know.
Is this? Oh god, what is it? Bigfoot versus Wendigo?
Ooh, fuck, dude. No.
We know Biggie. We know Biggie's feet.
Biggie can bring the fight, but Wendigo is more likely to be
It's
aggro.
ravenous. Yeah, it's ravenous. Big Feet's just a homie, dude. He's just out there. He'll fight if he has to. But, like, Wendigo, that's its mission, is to fuck shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So I'm
but
thinking-
when Wendigo's looking for a fight, Biggie will back it up if he has to, but he's not going out
Yeah.
looking for a fight.
No. And the Wendigo's got, like, it's got, like, a bloodlust. Which, you know.
Oh
the
man,
homie Bigfoot
can you imagine
doesn't have that.
that movie where like a group of humans is getting like spooked by Biggie, and then one of them gets possessed by a Wendigo, and then it's Wendigo versus
Yeah.
Bigfoot?
Dude, there's also 100% either X-Men or Alpha Flight comic book that has this. Because
Yeah,
there's a member of Alpha Flight named Sasquatch that's a transformed mutant man that's like a Bigfoot. And then there's Wendigo, which is also Canadian because that's where you first meet Wolverine, is the Hulk fighting the Wendigo in Canada. So that's definitely happened in a comic book too.
Crazy.
But Wendigo in the comic book is like a slightly mystical Bigfoot. It's not anything like real Wendigo. But yeah, Wendigo, big fan.
Wendigo wins it.
I feel like Bigfoot would like stay in the fight for a long
He
time because of his
Yeah.
stamina and his determination and just his mythical status. He'd be like, no, I must, but
Yeah.
eventually he'd
Yeah.
probably succumb to the, because who's to say that if you defeat a Wendigo that it's like possessive spirit can't just go and enter something else?
Right.
True.
Once the Wendigo entered the fucking Bigfoot, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it comes down to
Bigfoot.
big to go.
the Big to go,
Yeah.
the Wendifoot.
Which also, I think Sasquatch and Alpha Flight did become a Wendigo at a certain point. It all comes back to comic books, boys.
Yeah, well, it's an interesting perspective.
Yeah. But yeah.
Wendigo's looking for the fight, and he'll finish the fight. Bigfoot's like, yeah, I'm not looking for one, but I mean, I will
Dude.
fight if I have to. But
On a certain day, Bigfoot wins. But like, I think more times than not, the Wendigo's gonna win.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I love my homie Bigfoot, but he's just too cool. He's just too
Alright.
cool of a dude.
next one is Chupacabra, Goat Sucker versus Kraken.
Kraken, easy.
Easy Kraken win here again.
Goat sucker is not very big, assumedly. It
True.
would have to be in the middle of the ocean.
All right, Baba Yaga versus Groot Slang.
Oh shit!
Cool concepts: elephant, snake, and
So here's a question:
witch of the forest.
Would these like mystical animals, these cryptids, do they have enough of brain power where mind control is effective? You know what I mean? Like, because maybe brain too dumb and you don't have much to influence, right?
Yeah, I'd say whatever is at Baba Yaga's disposal would be a benefit to the fight. Like, she can use whatever she's got. It's not a straight up
Yeah.
like fisticuffs, because then she would be suffocated by the Groot slang.
Again, she has an intense connection to nature, which you know Groot slang's a part of. But
I gotta look at some other pictures of the Groot slang again. They're cool.
I just went to its wiki page, dude. It dwells in a cave known as the Wonder Hole.
Yeah.
It's like
Hoggy
guarding
holes.
diamonds or some shit. It's got diamonds in it,
Of course.
so it's like a dragon situation. So let's see. Native folklore to yeah, it says it's creatures reputed to be coiled around a great hoard of golden gems. Another version amongst the Bushmen is that it is the Groot slang's older than the world and will protect its treasure for eternity.
Holy shit.
So if it's older than the world, it predates nature.
Yep.
So that might take, but it's well, I was gonna say it just guards things, but guarding, you would have to actively like fight shit too.
Yeah, you'd have to protect what you're guarding. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tasked with guarding its cavern from treasure seekers, and that its presence is marked by an overpowering sense of evil.
Oh, I don't know. This is
Nothing-
an interesting fight.
It's one unverified myth spread online tells of the Groot slang being created by either gods or God at the dawn of creation. But the Groot slang was so powerful and destructive that they split the creature into pythons and elephants, but one escaped.
Holy shit.
Again, unverified myth found online, but
That's a cool myth.
that's pretty fucking metal,
Yeah,
and
I love
also kind of makes it seem much more dangerous than dude that hangs out around diamonds and gold.
Yeah. Protecting diamonds. Hoarding away diamonds.
Yeah. So might be controversial, but I think Groot slang.
I think that would be a good fight. But yeah, I'd say Groot slang might have some kind of mystery
He's
elder thing up its sleeve that it can use against the Baba Yaga
Yeah.
to like nullify her magic or do something, like
Yeah.
I'm older than your magic,
'Cause-
witch.
in theory, yeah. In theory, if his sword, especially if it did have a magical origin, its magics are older than the Baba Yaga's magics. Like she probably derives her magics from things that are younger, whatever, than the Groot slang.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go Groot slang.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Groot slang. All right, the Bunyip versus the Mapinguari.
Okay, so Bunyip was
The penis.
Bunyip was the cat
Oh
thing.
yeah, the cat guy.
The other one was the penis. This is
Yep, penises.
how many penises? Never
all
tells
of,
us.
Just all of them. All of them.
I think the Mepinguari would probably take this one.
Yeah, I'd say so
He
too.
big. He got tummy stomach.
Tummy mouth.
Many ever penises he got.
Oh, that's the factor that hey, he's got the
Who knows?
penises.
Who knows what the butthole situation is, dude? I don't know. His depth perception's garbage. He's got one eye.
Yeah, I guess.
So there's that, and it is a spry cat thing. So it might have him on that.
Gigantic penises. They can summon wind and darkness, causing panic and confusion.
Well, he basically fucking uses a fucking fucking Pokemon HM
yeah.
status.
Yeah, I'm safe to say that it's the Mapinguari.
Because if he can confuse shit,
It's a confusing thing. It's a weird, confusing cryptid.
just seeing it is enough to confuse you.
I know. All right, here we go.
Say how many penises?
Semi-final.
Octocock? What do we got?
Wendigo versus
Wendigo.
Kraken.
See, does Wendigo need air to survive? That's a question. I mean, the spirit that possesses the physical form is, a spirit, so probably not. But does the physical form it possesses need oxygen? Because if not, and he can go in the water and throw down, he might be hardcore enough with his ravenous hunger to take down a
It's insatiable hunger.
kraken. To take down a kraken. Kraken do got a lot of legs though.
Yeah, that Kraken
Yeah,
if it gets a hands around something, I'll rip it apart.
Yeah. Plus, if he catches him just right, he can probably just swallow him.
I'm gonna say the Kraken again, just because
Kraken stuff, dude.
I think we're gonna have a Groot slaying Kraken final battle here,
Yeah.
That's okay.
and I think that's an
I think
awesome
so,
battle. You guys want to do that? Groot slaying versus Kraken?
Oh, that sounds awesome, man.
It's
Yeah,
so
'cause
cool.
I think the Groot Slang would take up the Mepengwari.
Oh yeah. I mean, the Mapagori is
So-
very confusing, but the Groot slang is so old that it's seen everything, so like, it's not
Yeah.
confusing to it. It knows what to do with it.
So one thing with the Groot Slang, no
Mhm.
arms, no
True.
limbs.
Yep.
It just snake body. And what is a Kraken tentacle but a snake body? You know what I mean? And it's got a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? Sure, the Groot Slang that got wrapped around or whatever could maybe do some damage, but that's a real tiny mouth too, dude. If it's got a elephant mouth, that's a real small mouth. That ain't a snake mouth. If it had a snake mouth, maybe, but not elephant mouth.
Got elephant mouth, but it's got the elephant nose to like be some grabbing too. It can act as a hand.
Well, so it's got 2 versus a Kraken's, what, 8? How many ever it has? 10, 12, whatever.
It's a cephalopod, so it's got quite a bit. I'd say 8 at least.
So 2 appendages versus, 8 to 10, whatever, how many ever.
But is that the only thing that Kraken has? Is just the amount of tentacles?
And it can breathe underwater,
Well, in size,
Again, Groot's
dude, this
like-
thing is like
size. Yeah, it's huge.
supposed to be
Size is
freaking massive. But
Yep.
then again, the Groot sling also, look at that picture on the top
Very
left.
big.
That's not like it's supposed to be small.
Oh, is that him swimming too?
Yeah, there's a guy on a boat right there to scale the
Yeah.
Groot
So he
sling.
can. He is mobile and efficient in water.
That's why I'm saying this is
So
a
that-
great fight. This is a perfect fight for
It is.
on land or in the water. Mostly, like, this fight is happening in the water with like these onlookers watching. Like, God damn, what the hell?
And the Groot slang is ancient magic too. So who knows if it even needs oxygen, if it needs whatever. You know what I mean?
It's a
And,
good fight. I mean, it's
Oh,
teetering
shit.
for me. It's teetering towards Kraken because of the
Yeah.
its strength and size.
Yep. And appendages.
And the appendages. Yeah, I mean, it's
That's an important one, dude.
yeah.
Like elephant got trunk and tail, and that's it. The Groot slang got that, and that's it.
But also,
And
like,
a tiny mouth.
Groot slang has, like, if you think about a snake, it's like a whole musculature coil
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh,
it
yeah,
can
it
like
can-
wrap
it can
around
constrict.
constrict and suffocate.
But again, he's got to contend with those 8 legs might stop him from even getting close enough to strangle him.
But here's
Or
the thing:
they
you have
can-
8 legs
or
to
they
grab
can-
one thing, right? You're grabbing one chunk of a body, and you're just wrapping
But-
all of them around that one chunk. But
imagine-
then,
Imagine
with the
using
strength
those
of
8
that,
legs all at once. Those 8 legs all at once to grab it and just fucking torque on it.
yeah,
you
does
know what I mean?
do those
Crank
8 appendages have the similar strength to that one full musculature body?
Yeah. Yep. I think it's got to be a key boy.
I think it's a really fun fight, but I'd
But
say
Without a
Kraken. Kraken
one of the
takes
things with
it all.
snakes that make them, predators and shit too is their bite, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like a snake, that elephant mouth where it doesn't have that snake mouth,
Right.
doesn't have them teeth. It's just a little tiny mouth there. That's taken away one of its primary weapons, and that trunk's in the way.
See,
take
if it
it
was
away, like,
reversed, where
its
it had a
main
snake mouth
defensive
on an
thing.
elephant body, that'd be an
Holy
interesting
shit,
fight
dude,
too.
Yeah. Listen, the tusks would play a role, but I still think it's not enough.
Yeah, and they're not.
You know.
It's not a venomous tusk situation either. So it's a straight up
Those
elephant
ears
head.
get full of water, dude. Those ears get full of water. His balance is off. Come on.
Yep, he's got water in the ear. Yeah, he's just like my equilibrium.
Yep.
Yeah, guys,
So I think it's cracking.
Kraken takes it. Congrats, Kraken.
You did it. We all knew you could.
We all knew you'd
There's
do
some
it. You
tough battles.
Dano-Norwegian invented
Yeah.
creature. Hey, Norwegian, got to represent.
Yep.
Nosh.
But yeah, I'm happy with that. There's a lot of good battles there.
I thought
A lot of
the
things
cool
where
battles were the
Certain
map and
variables were
Guaris.
different.
The map and Guari was an interesting battle.
Yeah, he
Baba
would.
Yaga.
I think him versus Wendigo would be really interesting. The Mepengwari versus the Wendigo. That'd be a really interesting one.
Yep, that'd be a good fight. I think Baba Yaga too got far, but yeah,
Yeah.
Groot slang just
I
kind
feel
of had
like
that old magic to test.
she would just win a lot because of magic. Yeah, I think if the Groot slang wasn't as, have those ancient old origins, it might be different. But I think that put it over Baba Yaga.
Yeah, I would say I'd leave this up to the viewers watching this Cryptid Clash. What fight was your favorite, and who do you see or who do you perceive being the ultimate winner with this bracket? Because maybe you have other thoughts or other ideas, maybe other stat things for each one that might differ from what we discussed. Because we kind of based it off characteristics and the etymology and things like that. So we tried to streamline it as quick as possible because the fights would have taken forever if we scrutinized every minute detail with each of them, and we can really be pedantic about our understanding of each one. But I mean, this matchup and this
maybe
bracket
they got
was good.
some. Maybe they got some other cryptids we didn't even think about.
Yeah,
or know
that
about.
too. I mean, throw them out there because we just heard about some of these, like the Mapinguari, the Bunyip, the Groot slang. Those ones stood out as like interesting new cryptids that I just found out during this discussion. So I mean, there's got to be other weird ones out there that we didn't feature in here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, thanks for watching our Cryptid Clash. This is the end of our spooky videos that we've created during the spooky month of October, and we'll be back with something completely different and exciting. So stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.